A danger by not punishing that incident that made it possible that something like this could happen.
Incident and say, oh, that gives me license to do that. You know, that I can't imagine that for 1 second.
Official, a former Premier League and international referee, but there is the option to add would be a significant measure.
And the reason I say that, Rob, I have my own thoughts about it. I have my own feeling.
Term of the ban, and if he wasn't, would you be disappointed?
As I said, not for me to decide.
The Premier League has been plunged into fresh debate after Manchester United's 2-1 victory over Brentford FC was overshadowed by a major VAR controversy that has reignited arguments about officiating consistency. The defining moment of the match came when Brentford forward Bryan Mbeumo went down inside the penalty area under pressure from a Manchester United defender. The incident immediately triggered strong appeals for a penalty from Brentford players, who believed there had been enough contact to. However, the referee allowed play to continue, signaling that no foul had occurred. The situation was then reviewed by VAR, with officials analyzing multiple broadcast replays of the challenge. Despite visible contact appearing in slow-motion footage, the decision was ultimately not overturned, and the on-field call stood. The ruling immediately sparked widespread anger and confusion among Brentford supporters, players, and neutral observers. Within minutes, clips of the incident began circulating across social media platforms, fueling heated debate over whether a clear penalty had been denied or whether the referee had made the correct judgment. Pundits and former players also weighed in, with opinions sharply divided. Some argued that the contact shown in replays should have been enough to award a penalty, while others insisted the challenge did not meet the threshold for intervention and that VAR correctly stayed out of the decision. Despite the controversy, Manchester United managed to hold on for the win, securing all 3 points in what remains an important result for their campaign. However, the post-match narrative quickly shifted away from the scoreline, and instead focused heavily on officiating standards and VAR interpretation. For Brentford, the frustration was clear. At the time of the incident, the match was still finely balanced, and a penalty could have significantly altered the outcome. Players and coaching staff were visibly disappointed after the final whistle, believing they had been denied a key opportunity. The incident has once again placed VAR under intense scrutiny in English football. Since its introduction, the system was designed to reduce clear refereeing errors, but it continues to divide opinion due to inconsistent application and subjective interpretation in key moments. As debates continue across media and fan communities, the match serves as another reminder of how quickly technology-driven decisions can overshadow football itself. Once again, a Premier League fixture will be remembered less for the action on the pitch and more for the controversy that followed the final whistle.